Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, Recovery Drive members, and any possible new people on here. Let's do the overview. We are recording tonight. There will be Q&A after the presentation, and it's all about the transition, finalizing of transition that have been promising. And we had a good session this afternoon with a huge number of people that were on the afternoon Zoom. And yeah, things are looking good. We're going forward. So let's start with the Recovery Drive CoopCrowd presentation.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most exciting opportunity ever. We are introducing the world's most reliable, fully automated, self-driving ecosystem that will blow your mind. Fasten your seatbelts and enjoy the ride. Together, we will embrace this global opportunity to raise funds for each other, to raise funds for equal access, opportunities, representation, and sustainability, to raise funds for something bigger, to raise funds cooperatively to recover our losses, to raise funds cooperatively to restore everyone's hopes and dreams. We will all achieve this through a brilliant crowdfunding donation system where we focus to become the world's largest pay-it-forward crowdfunding donation system cooperatively with Co-op Life. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Co-op Life Recovery Drive for the love of freedom.
And if you Google freedom, there are so many different types of freedom. There's freedom of slavery, freedom of our daily rat race, freedom of stress, but mainly we're looking for financial freedom, and you choose what freedom is important to you. Before we carry on with the overview, let's go through a few disclaimers. That the information shared in this presentation is not considered as financial advice, and as members of the Recovery Drive and Co-op Life, we are not financial advisors, and we are merely sharing our personal experience of this incredible opportunity. And this is not an investment, and I see a little spelling mistake there which will be sorted. This is not an investment, and we will show to you why this is not an investment or considered an investment. So the origin of the Recovery Drive, and that is for especially the new people. I think a lot of existing recovery members know this, and we will be adapting. And remember one thing with the Recovery Drive, we are certainly pioneering. Because when people talk about multi-level marketing, etc., it is very difficult for some people to get involved with that because of certain aspects, and people have lost money. And this is where the Recovery Drive started. So the forum members or previous management team who voluntarily were part of a previous platforms, and those were suddenly discontinued by the founders, and I'm pretty sure other people have experienced the same, or shut down by authorities who wanted to investigate the platforms. And then sometimes we just suddenly see, well, back office is not working, website has been shut down, and leaving people destitute with the realization that they've just lost all their funds in those platforms, which is not a good feeling, especially when you've put your last bit of money in there with the hope of making some good returns, or your last bit of pension money in there, which is even worse. Now, the forum undertook to develop a viable and feasible concept within a legal and international compliant framework to assist and offer all members who have lost funds on previous failed platforms an opportunity to, as we call it, recover, not only financially, but also the leaders' credibilities who have brought people into these platforms. And we had to consider various options to achieve this. Now, the recovery drive has been designed to assist members with a platform which requires a minimal once-off or even no contribution through a pay-it-forward system to be able to participate in a sustainable, fail-safe, and results-driven environment where we can truly assist people globally to recover and restore hope and enjoy true financial freedom. And with that, we've done and will do extensive in-depth due diligences before considering suitable opportunities to execute the recovery drive concept with strict terms and conditions and privacy policies to be adhered to and acknowledged and accepted by members to the benefit of all participating members. And the first platform that we looked at, fully automated platform, reliable, minimum admin, is Co-op Live's CoopCrowd platform. And as we know, a lot of people know that we've been on Co-op 50/50, where you would have been automatically upgraded to CoopCrowd. And due to certain liabilities to the recovery drive in our T's and C's, together with David T. Rosen, we decided to all go over to CoopCrowd. Let's have a look at what CoopCrowd is all about.
What's your 84?
That's a weird question.
That's because you don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah?
Maybe you're starting a business, saving animals, saving people. Maybe you need to save yourself. Whatever that is, we believe you can do it in 84 days. Sounds pretty incredible, right? But what am I talking about? It's called CoopCrowd, and it's the smartest, easiest, most rewarding way to crowdfund. Traditional crowdfunding is cool, but you'll soon realize it's limited. There you are, all on your own, asking for money. Sure, your heart's in the right place, but what if there was an even better way where we all helped each other? CoopCrowd effectively unleashes the power of the people, leverage and sharing to help everyone reach their goals. With the CoopCrowd, people are not just giving a little and leaving. Here, everyone that gives can also receive, until everyone has funded their own cause. Now that's crowdfunding, turning givers into receivers. CoopCrowd is the result of over 20 years of experience developing and perfecting the crowdfunding industry, where we've helped more than 1 million people around the world raise over $1 billion for their individual causes. And here is why CoopCrowd is like crowdfunding with an unfair advantage. Let's say you are, I don't know, building a new home for all your cats and need some extra money. Hey, cats are people too, and we can't all save the world. Would you prefer clown college?
Seriously? Let's not.
Okay, cats it is. So now what do? With CoopCrowd, you can find and support a cause that means something to you. You can then register as an active donor for just $1 a day. A portion of that donation goes to a cause of your choice, plus helps as many as 9 other causes. And as usual in crowdfunding, you start your own campaign asking for people to donate to your cause. Only this time, they can join in the cooperative, give to your cause, and help others while getting funded for a cause of their own. And here is where the magic really happens. Once a few of your donors become active donors themselves, the shared donations just keep growing. As each donation is added to the cooperative, it starts a chain reaction, helping 10 causes receive a piece of the pie, over and over again. Think of how many cats you could house then.
The cat thing was your idea, remember?
Or maybe you could go on to save the world. Whatever it is, you can easily see it all happen before your eyes with our online portal. And even better, you can withdraw your money whenever you want, even right away.
So what's the catch?
I get it. It seems all too easy. There isn't one. And if you want, we'll even let you try it free. You choose your goals and then use CoopCrowd to fund them. With the help of a few friends, you can all reach your funding goals in just 84 days. All you need is the dream, and the crowd does the rest. So what's your 84?
I'm thinking.
Don't go it alone. It's time to engage the crowd. CoopCrowd. We give, share, and receive our way to wealth, and we turn givers into receivers.
So the recovery drive and our ambition, and this should be ambition together with every single participating member, is to create the largest automated pay it forward crowdfunding donation system in the world. And we will achieve this by two specific entities. Firstly, the recovery drive as being the main entity to help everybody become financially free. Then our first platform that we're using is Coop Life. The recovery drive was originally started by us receiving funds from funders to help us pay forward positions to members that were on a previous failed platform. Let's call it a scam. Let's call it what it is. And as we have paid forward to them, they're participating in the program through Recovery Drive in Coop Life. But we also know that there are a lot of other people out there that lost funds in other platforms, lost faith in certain platforms. People that also need to recover financially. They may participate in the Recovery Drive, funding their own position, and optionally sponsor new Recovery Drive members' positions. This becomes critical as we all want to help each other. We have to bring in a lot of members to make the Recovery Drive work through Coop Life. These are 2 3x10 matrix CoopCrowd 25 and CoopCrowd 250. The 25 is where you do a monthly contribution of $25. We will show you how that becomes free once 3 people are under you. And the same will be applicable to CoopCrowd, where there is $250. But the CoopCrowd 250 is basically a 10x version of CoopCrowd 25. That will also mean 10 times the donations income that you will receive through CoopCrowd 250. And both of these are legal 2 peer-to-peer donation platforms. And everybody will have their own private digital wallet in the system. It is a secure wallet where you have to activate a 2-factor authenticator. And all donations sent and received through both of the CoopCrowd 25 and 250 platforms happen through this wallet. And it's interesting, if you have got friends that are also on this platform, even your doctor, and if he wants to receive payments, he can receive payments through the digital wallet at a 10%, a 1% transaction fee, immediate. So we're talking member-to-member transfer. You can withdraw funds from your wallet without any problems to any external crypto wallet. So where does this journey start? For most of you, as we know, it started through Recovery Drive on an online registration form. Then we're participating in Coop Life, and we registered people initially on 50/50. Any new people coming in now, we register on CoopCrowd 25, tick that box. As you grow to the 4th level and 5th level on CoopCrowd, you will automatically be upgraded through your digital wallet to CoopCrowd 250. Benefit from the 10x scenario. So let's have a look at CoopCrowd 25 and CoopCrowd 250. Both are same type of system, 3x10 matrix, but the world's first system where you will receive monthly donations perpetually, consistently. It's a 3x10 matrix. You start off there. You've got to bring in 3 people. Those 3 people have to bring in 3 people. Everybody calls it recruiting. In the recovery drive, we call share the opportunity with other people. We do need other people. And every single person in this matrix and the recovery drive should not think that they are on a free ride. We all have to work together to share this opportunity with other people. Now, CoopCrowd, $25 goes into the system by every single participating member. As we said, you have your own digital wallet. The sending and receiving of donations happens through the digital wallet. On CoopCrowd 250, when you're at a certain level on CoopCrowd 25, there's sufficient funds in your wallet coming in every single month. The system will upgrade you automatically to 250 because you can afford to pay $250 every month. And once 3 people follow you that were in the 25, your $250 also becomes free. Once again, sending and receiving of the donations happens through the same secure, private digital wallet that only you have access to. Well, let's have a look at the 10 levels and the recovery drive strategy on CoopCrowd. Everybody will be donating $25, and here's what you will receive. Firstly, we can say you have to bring in 3 people, which is what we like to. This is how the system works. But because we created recovery funding accounts, or let's call it company accounts, and on the website, we have got a recovery queue for people that really, really cannot afford $30 together with crypto fees, $57 for a position to come in. Those will be funded member to member from the recovery funding accounts to participate in this matrix. So we will place people. So everybody, as I mentioned before, does their online registration through the recovery drive. We will then place them and make sure that every single person gets 3 personals. And when that happens, the monthly donation of your position is free. We then have to together ensure that your 3 people will also get 3. Yes, we will place them, but you still have to share the opportunity, bring them into the recovery drive. We will then place them systematically from top to bottom, left to right, and ensure that everybody will have their 3 people. In this case, level number 2, you will have 12 active donors, earning $38 every single month. That will unleash your unlimited bonuses, and you become a qualified donor. Level 3, 4, and 5. Every person, 3 more people. The active donors start building up. We can place, we can help the recovery drive from the funding accounts. Level 5, 363 people. You will be earning $538 consistently every single month. But as I mentioned over and over again, we need the assistance of every single recovery person. On the previous platform, on the 50/50, we asked people to donate $5,000 from their wallet when they were having $20,000 to $30,000 in there. That no longer applies, but we've got to still look at the paid forward system. And this is where we asked for people to help the recovery drive team and help each other. On this level, you will be earning consistently $249. And we ask people to donate a once-off $200 to the recovery drive so we can put in place the pay it forward structure. $200, we can pay it forward to 7 new members. But also on level 5, where you will be earning $538 per month, your digital wallet will automatically upgrade you to the $250 CoopCrowd matrix. Level 6, 7, and 8, you can see the active donors become more and more, and you continue donating $25 like everybody will. But like in most cases, it is free because you will already be earning substantial donations every single month. And very interesting that on level 7, when you will be earning 4,183, it basically covers 90% of the global population's monthly expenses. That's quite incredible. And depending on which country you are, $4,183 every single month is quite substantial for people. Level 9 and 10, filling up the matrix to a total of 88,572. My question to you, are you able to fill a matrix like that by yourself in your 3 people, ensuring that everybody must bring in 3 people? If those 3 people don't bring in 3 people, the matrix will stop and you will not go through all these levels. Hence the recovery drive with a massive team effort, with everybody participating in this, where we want to become the world's largest paid-forward system. When the recovery funding accounts bring in the funds, getting through these levels, can you imagine how many people we can bring into the system at $30 each? So once your matrix is completed at 100%, you will be earning $175,589 every single month. This is quite far away. You work 20, 30 years at a company and build up a pension, and you retire now. I can ask by a show of hands, how many people can actually financially retire and do not have any financial problems? More than 80% of people in the world cannot afford to retire. Will it not help if we work on this matrix together for 2, 3, 4 years so that we can get people there? And as you build up to the 100% full matrix, let's say it's only 50%, you'll be earning $87,794 every single month. At 20%, $35, $117 every month. At 10%, $17,558. And in the previous slide, when we showed you that 4,100 odd rand, dollars, covers 90% population's monthly expenses. Here, just on 10% full, you will be already earning 4 times that amount. And when you automatically upgrade to the 250, where everything is multiplied by 10, the 10x factor, at only 10% on the 250 system, you already will be earning $175,589 every single month. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this is worth sharing with other people and bringing them into CoopCrowd through the recovery drive, where we systematically make sure everybody will get through these stages. Now let's see, 100% of everybody's donations is split in 3 ways. But I can also say that 100% of all donations are shared between all participating members. Nothing goes to the company, nothing goes to a middleman, nothing goes to a third party. You know, with other multi-level marketing companies, companies take 30, 40, 50% before they share the rest with their networkers. This doesn't happen here. Now, when you donate $25 every month plus the $3 fee, which is for the system, for your wallet to work, your $25 is split in 3 ways. Firstly, 25% will go as a primary direct donation to your inviter. Let's turn it around. You in the position, we place 3 people under you. Every month, 25% of their $25 will come to you because they are your 3 personals. And 50% of your monthly contribution or donations are cooperative donations shared up to 10 causes. Now we're talking about causes. Why are you doing this? What is your big why? Why do you want this money to come through every month? Everybody will have their certain causes, and it's important because this is what we achieve through the donations. And 50% comes through the 10 generations. Everybody shares a little bit of everybody's contribution. And once the first 3 people that are directly placed under you as personals also have 3 personals, you are a qualified donor and you will receive an additional 25% in bonus donations. Let's just summarize the CoopCrowd 25. 3x10 matrix, you've got 10 levels. Everybody every month will contribute $25. Everybody will share this opportunity with other people that we can place under the people. Call it recruiting if you want. We build the matrix together. And at level 4, we ask to help the recovery drive by donating a once of $200. And when you've upgraded to the $250 CoopCrowd, at the same level 4, you'll be earning $2,490 instead of $249. And this is where we asked you to donate a once of $2,000 to help the recovery drive on the Crowd 250. And we will use that money, specifically the $2,000 that you will donate, to fund more people via the recovery drive into CoopCrowd 25. Remember, it's $30, $28.28, and the $2,000 will sponsor 7 additional people who eventually will also have to pay it forward, same as you here. And these are part of our terms and conditions. Then throughout the system, when you unlock your bonuses from level 2, you get additional funds coming through on those levels. And when the matrix is full, the total bonuses is $972,753 every single month. Together with $175,000, it's in excess of $1 million a month. We, through the recovery drive, can achieve this, all the participating members, over a number of years. It is worth sharing this opportunity so you can certainly become financially free, stress-free, and totally debt-free, because you will be getting this money every single month. You will be leaving a legacy in your family to your children and your grandchildren. The recovery drive project planning, we had this idea of refunding 8,700 people from a previous platform where they also were suddenly shut down. They lost all their funds in there. And we know how that feels. And as part of the management, voluntary management, if I need to say, we decided to do something about it. And we looked at the feasibility. How can we create something? Because Co-op Life came across our doorstep. We looked at it. It's fully automated. You can't meddle with the system. That is extremely important. There's a track record of the founder, David E. Rosen, that has been involved in crowdfunding and donations for the last 20 years. Why would a founder spend 20 years of his life putting systems together and then just run away? It hasn't happened. People are making money through Co-op Life. So the feasibility is where we got funders in to help us with the recovery drive. We did the necessary planning, did the formalities with the founder, David T. Rosen, who is assisting us, and we launched on the 23rd of June earlier this year. And yes, we admit it has taken us much longer to get people through the different wheelhouses on 50/50, but we had a huge liability because we did not hand over accounts to the people, and we were keeping the accounts, the wallets back, until everybody reaches the $4,000 wheelhouse. And we were told by our compliance officer, our international compliance officer, that we're running a huge risk. If anybody out there is about to lose their house and they see they've got $300-400 in their account and they can't get access to it, they could take us on, and it could jeopardize the whole recovery drive for every single person on here. And also, David T. Rosen saw that liability and said to us, he cannot allow us to keep all those accounts back from people, because we are here to help the people. So we had to then make certain changes. People wanted access to their positions, wanted access to the wallets, which through the CoopCrowd we are now busy doing, handing over all those accounts, because we all moved over to CoopCrowd 25. So just to give you an idea, If we got a group of 12,000 people from any dispensation, and we have to unlock all bonuses and all commissions or all donations on the CoopCrowd 25, 3 personals have to be placed. Only the top 4,000 people will have 3 personals. That leaves us with a challenge that 8,000 people do not have personals. And this is where we came in with a recovery drive, where we control everybody participating coming in here, every new referral coming in, every new person that wants to participate here, that we systematically put together to ensure that every single person gets their 3 personals. And this is where we started the recovery drive with certain terms and conditions. So we got an automated 6-step participation process. Like in any platform, you got to register. So any new people can register via online link. And we are currently now busy streamlining the registration process, because we have about 10 different groups where we allowed them on separate online registration forms with their own identity and admin control purposes. We now want to have one registration form, but there will be a drop down. So if you're part of a specific group, in the drop down, you can choose that I am part of this group coming in, especially when we get other big groups from international and local people that have lost funds that want to recover financially, and also their credibility, as I mentioned before. We already have got more than 10,000 members on this project, 2,600 plus another 300 people now. 2,900 people will be paid and active in the system. Once they're registered here, any new people that were sponsored coming in with a paid forward system, etc., will come on the onboarding program here. We also take people from the queue, the recovery queue, and bring them in here, fund them from the recovery funding accounts. But all new people coming in with only $30 plus the crypto fees have to pay that within 72 hours. We activate their position, and from there on in the total recovery drive, we will be monitoring the project, analyze the progress and growth of the entire recovery drive group. There will be lots of challenges. We have been facing challenges in the past, but we've always come out tops. But when we say we've got challenges, we will show you the challenges we've got and why we need you to participate and not being totally passive and not doing anything. You've got to share this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. And we will give monthly feedback on the entire group's growth through our website, Telegram channel, and through Facebook. The next 2 steps are critical to make the recovery drive a huge success. Every participating member. Pay it forward. When you are receiving $249 on level 4, just do the once of $200, get in touch with us. We will get in touch with you as well. And donate member to member to the recovery funding account so we can help more people. Very important. And also when you're on the CoopCrowd 250, donate that 2,000 once off so we can bring in another 70 people. But also while we're growing and pioneering in the recovery drive, share this opportunity with other people. And I'm pretty sure, because you don't have to do the admin. We do the admin, we place the people below you. Share the opportunity, bring the people in so that everybody can participate and everybody will benefit from it. So when these people have come in, they have to register and go through the normal 6-step process again. Let's look at the structured approach from the recovery drive. So we got a main recovery funding account, as we call it. We have placed 6 personals under that one, which we call recovery funding account 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The main reason for these accounts is to pay it forward. Because if we have people on the system that are, let's call it selfish, and do not pay forward, because there's a universal law that says, if you give, you shall receive 10 times back. Let's apply that principle here. Let's analyze each of these recovery accounts where we had the 6 major funders funding the project that we can get it off the ground. We then decided to add another 3 recovery funding accounts under each of the 6 recovery funding accounts. So we had then in total 36 funders that we have to fund back the money that they put in. And we can do that from the recovery funding accounts. But then we created an additional 18 recovery funding accounts, together with the 6 up there in the main recovery funding accounts, is 25 recovery funding accounts from which we can pay it forward to other people that really cannot afford. Make sure we grow the recovery drive to the benefit of every participating member. Let's look at the membership joining options. With the T's and C's, donate towards your own position when you come in now, and you can optionally sponsor additional recovery drive members. There will be benefits for you and everybody else. Donate $200 when you reach level 4, and your wallet receives in excess of $200 every single month. And then share this opportunity to the benefit of an additional minimum of 3 or more members, ladies and gentlemen. And the options to join is for your own position. And this is what you can share with the people. Bring them on the Zoom that we can show them what they can do and how they can earn donations. Own position, $30. With crypto fees, they are slightly high, as we all know. When you're in the crypto space, $57, all inclusive. Option 2, your own position, sponsor 2 additional members. It's 30 times 3 is $90. Total estimated fees about $125, and we erred on the higher side. Option 3, own position, sponsor 4 additional members, $150. One's of $210 included, crypto fees. And the people that sponsor more than 4 people or 6 people as an option 4 will get a rebate or a discount on when they have to pay it forward on level 4. Let's look at the benefits to every single member here. We do say no recruiting, but with the transition that we've done now, we have to share this opportunity. We will place them under you. We must make sure that everybody has 3 people, because then your contribution becomes free. There is no personal admin required in the system because it's all automated online registration process, automated position placement, automated donation payments. You don't have to physically pay somebody and make payments to somebody's wallet or PayPal or something like that. And as I mentioned earlier, 100% of all the donations are shared peer-to-peer between all the members on the CoopCrowd platform. Receive unlimited donations. There's a full automated transaction history of any donations that you have received or that you've sent, member-to-member transfer, or monies that you've withdrawn. And that you get all through your private, secure digital wallet. You can print out, download that transaction history, give it to your accountant or tax advisor, pay your dues to the relevant tax authorities in your country. And when you start getting unlimited donations, enjoy your financial freedom by receiving those donations. But once again, we ask, share your experience of this life-changing, exciting opportunity with others. There are people that have already committed that say, when they start earning regular donations, they will take 10% and pay it forward to other people. You can even purchase more position for yourself. That'll also help to fill the matrix. And by donating to others, you will help not only yourself, but other people to become financially free, debt-free, and stress-free. As we mentioned in step 1, just the automatic registration process. On the form, it can be done via your laptop, your PC, your phone, your tablet. You also put in there your next of kin. If anything happens to you, that the legacy is left and your children or your partner will benefit from the ongoing drive from the recovery drive to get everybody financially free. Once you submit your application with all your details, and we have to do these applications to be compliant with the POPI Act, because we will have your cell phone, your email, we will be in regular touch with you. You've got to give us permission through this application form that we may get in touch with you. And you will get an automatic response immediately saying that we've received your application. But you will also receive a copy of your application coming to the email that you provided us. Now, because you haven't loaded the email on your contacts from the recovery drive, a lot of these will go into spam. So please look for your copy of your application in the spam folders, whichever email system you're using. Then it goes to the onboarding process, step 2. And I'm not going to go through all these steps. But here we ensure with a pre-populated spreadsheet that every single member will get 3 people. But we cannot make those mistakes. Every member will automatically, via the recovery drive, receive 3 personals, paid and placed, because we ensure that they pay them. We then place them in CoopCrowd 25, ensuring you qualify and receive all available donations, including those unlimited bonuses due to you on CoopCrowd 25 and 250. Now, CoopCrowd is a new type of crowdfunding. There are many other companies out there, crowdfunding companies. GoFundMe, Facebook also has got crowdfunding opportunities. Indiegogo. Problem with those crowdfunding companies, and they work, because what is crowdfunding all about? Collecting small amounts of money from a large number of people towards your cause, paying bills, buying a new house, etc. But what are the donors receiving that funded your project? What are they getting in return? And this is where we have, through CoopCrowd, disrupted the crowdfunding industry. Because here, givers also become receivers. It's the same type of disruption that Uber did to the taxi industry, and Airbnb did to the hospitality and hotel industry. Now, neither Uber or Airbnb own any assets, no cars, no hotels, no buildings, no properties. They got a platform that everybody is contributing and using. It's the same that we're doing with CoopCrowd, so that we can give, share, and we shall receive. Let's have a look at what people say, actual Coop members, about CoopCrowd. And this is so pertinent also for the recovery drive.
We use CoopCrowd because we help each other.
That's what we do. We fund one another.
We each raise funds for something bigger.
Each time we raise funds for equality.
It's time we raise funds for sustainability.
It's time we raise funds for equal access, opportunities, and representation.
Cooperatively, we are stronger.
But it's up to us to ensure the change is for the better.
Working together to fund all the right causes.
And we can help fund them through CoopCrowd.
If we each do a little,
we can all receive a lot.
Cooperative crowdfunding. We fund one and we fund all.
And what really sticks out to me personally is where we say cooperatively, we are stronger. And if we all do a little, we can all receive a lot. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is our or your recovery drive. And our ambition is to create the world's largest automated paid-forward crowdfunding donation system, cooperatively, with Coop Life and you. So help us to help you, and cooperatively help everyone else participating through the recovery drive. So thank you for joining us tonight again, and we hope that we will in future make your world spin around. It's not going to happen overnight, but you will then enjoy your new tomorrow and live your dreams once again. Let's get through Q&A and talk about the transition. Heinrich, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Robert. I was just busy answering some questions in the chat. The one question is from who will the emails that they receive be coming from? It will be from registration at coopliferecoverydrive.com. That's the email you will receive it from. Another question was, are there any other cooperatives that are 20 years in the making? I'm not quite sure about that. We can maybe find out, but I'm not entirely sure. And another one was, yeah, when will they receive the accounts and the emails, all that? We have started and we are trying our best to finish it over the weekend. Please remember, because each and every one of you have got a different email address that you were registered with, and the email engine does only pick up your original one that's on your name, not the one that's on the system. So we have to send out each and every email individually to the people. So that we've got a team of people helping us with that, and there are more people coming in tomorrow that's also going to help with that. So yeah, we are trying our best to finish it by the end of this weekend.
Yeah, so Heinrich, the transition was quite challenging.
It
and
was.
We will face other challenges in future. I'm pretty sure they will come up, and we just have to deal with the challenges. And when it's necessary, we will deal these challenges with the people, so that everybody, we always said that we are totally transparent and honest with the people, and that is what we will stand by. And we are doing this together with the whole team to the benefit of everybody else. And I must commend every single Recovery Drive member for the patience that you've shown in the last 6, 7, 8 months. And the huge liability that we had, where we wanted to keep your accounts back to the benefit of everybody else. But like Heinrich always said, and this is exactly, we had on the lunchtime call an attorney also on our Zoom, and he mentioned the liability that we have. If one person or two people start challenging us, our terms and conditions will not stand the test of time, will not be accepted in court. And that is what David T. Rosen also said to us, watch out for that, the liability is huge. And that could have done damage to the whole Recovery Drive. And we had to think out of the box. We still have to think out of the box. And we are busy restructuring at the top, management, admin team. We are bringing more people in to help us. There are a lot of volunteers out there helping us, so that Heinrich, myself, Ben can be freed up a bit, so we can actually start talking to larger groups and show them the benefit of coming in to the Recovery Drive. If you personally know of other larger groups, please contact us, share the information. We will chat to them. We will put them on Zooms. It is important that we get larger groups in. Okay, any other questions?
No, it
On the
doesn't
floor.
look like it. There's one mic. You can unmute yourself.
Thank you very much, Heinrich. Okay, I don't, I come on, I never have questions, but what I do, I have motivational things that I'd like to say. Firstly, it's been hard work, and I must congratulate you guys. Out of the people I've been seeing over the last few weeks, Sue and myself, we help them do the application. When we finish the one, before we start the other one, they're already getting a response that they've been accepted. It's unbelievable how quick it happens. Well done, guys. That's number one. It gives us motivation for us to carry on, because it works. Okay, we signed up, we started signing up people in the old age home in Germiston, which is going well. Saturday, Sue and myself, we out in Paris, seeing a whole crowd of people early in the morning. Then we come back to Johannesburg and we're seeing a congregation of Nigerians. Please don't laugh, but it's people that really want to go on. It's taken us now 2 weeks to get to these people, and they've accepted that we can go through Saturday and go chat to them. So that's a bonus. And we're still driving on all the other people that we have seen, and we keep on phoning them and nagging them to bring more people on. And lastly, what I also want to say is the 10% we're still on. And I encourage everybody to do it. It's 10%. It's not a lot out of the money you're earning. For us to pay back and bring more people in, it's a bonus, because at the end of the day, we'll all get to the top. So I encourage it 100%. And I'm even considering it with Sue, any bonuses that come back to us, that all goes back into the system. That's how committed we are to this. And we want this to drive. And we even got a Telegram group where we're encouraging the people. We're making competitions between the people that are on our Telegram group that join the recovery drive. We put them on this group, and once a month or twice a month, we're going to give them challenges, and let's see who makes it. And then Sue and myself will reward them accordingly. That's all I have to say. And once again, Heinrich, Robert, Ben, well done, guys. Keep up the good work, and let's drive this. We can not to the top, we go over the top.
Yeah, Mike, that is fantastic. Mike and Sue are heading up our charity organization called Helping Hands. And you can find the details and the application forms on the website. And as we talk, the website through the transition will be updated. It's taking a little bit of time because our website guys have been busy as well. But we'll sort that out. There is a short video that we're also busy changing, and we will be adding contact details on there. We will be adding the application form on there. As we mentioned, that we will streamline the application form to be one specific recovery drive application form. And if you come from any other different group and you're part of a group, there will be a menu, a drop-down menu where you can select that. So together with those leaders, we will have monthly regular meetings and look at innovative ways how we can get more people involved and help more people to help us, to help everybody else. Shane from Barbados. Welcome, good evening, or good day to you.
Yes, afternoon for me. Sorry guys, I came in super late today, just came from another meeting. So I was just wondering a summary of any updates, if there's any.
Heinrich?
Hi Shane, no problem. Yes, we have started sending out the emails to some of the members. And we will carry on doing that, like I've explained earlier. Each and every email must be sent out individually because our email engine only recognizes the first email, and it will not put in the second email that you need to log in to change all your information. So we are sending them one by one to everybody. We've got a big team helping us. So we are hoping to finish over the weekend that everybody will have their positions, and then they can go in and change. You will also receive on the email, you receive a PDF document explaining exactly how to go in, how to change your information, your address, telephone number, the password, and as well how to activate your two-factor authenticator, because without that you cannot access your wallet to make any member-to-member transfer if you want to, or to withdraw any money from your wallet. So you need to activate, and it's also a security system. So if somebody gets hold of your account, they will not be able to open it because of the two-factor authenticator, and that code changes almost every 45 seconds. You can even set it for faster, but that's mine, and changes every 45 seconds. Then there's a new code, so it's very, very secure. So yeah, that's the update about that, Shane.
Okay, thank you guys so very much. And as always, you guys are doing a fabulous job.
Thank you, Shane. Thank you, Shane. I just want to mention to the members, if you haven't been on a Zooms before, where you know where we started the transition and how the transition has happened, and we will have a specific Zoom next week where we explain how the transition happened, because people are expecting large sums of money in their wallet. Now, we had, of the 2,600 people, only 700 people that were already on CoopCrowd. Together with David T. Rosen, we've devised a system where we can get every single person over to CoopCrowd. And with David, we determined what is the total funds in the recovery drive on everybody's accounts. And it was not sufficient to get all 2,600 people over. David even dug into his pocket, as well as Greg, to help us bring everybody over. So it is a fresh start in your wallet. As you will receive it, don't expect $300, $400, $500 or $1,000. It is a fresh start now, and we will explain next week in a Zoom specifically, because there might be people disappointed in that. But now we got 2,600 people that are in the system. And we have to take this challenge and make sure that everybody's wallet will start growing and going through the positions of the 10 levels. Right. Any other questions?
No, that's it. That's it.
Okay. I will stop the recording, Heinrich. And